Afin, Etutuni, we are nothing that special. We are just normal, like normal human being. Bí wọ́n ṣe lè gbé dúdú tí wọ́n lè fi gún ọṣẹ náà lè fi gbé. You fit carry someone like me like this today, go use me for ritual. I fit no pour 5 naira for you.
Growing up as Albino in Nigeria, blessing or burden? Welcome back to the podcast Free Flow, brought to you by RK Records. My name is MJ, your host, and today we are discussing a topic that many people have opinions about, but very few truly understand. Imagine being judged before you ever speak. Imagine people making assumptions about you simply because of the color of your skin. Our guest today is living that reality. We'll be talking about growing up with albinism in Nigeria, the challenge, the stigma, the victories, and whether life has felt like a blessing or a burden or something much more complex. Today, I have here with me in the studio. Please help us introduce yourself, Ifu.
My name is Oedele Yusuf Omogbola Diakola Jr.
AKA?
You can call me G Spice. You can call me Albino whatsoever, or Wakilumo.
Wait, when you say Albino, why?
No, Albino.
Okay, Albino, that is your verse come word.
Yes.
Go back now. Why you verse come word? If you verse come word, no way to go. You don't go back. No understand. All right, so you're welcome on the show today. So now let's discuss. So this the topic today is growing up as an albino in Nigeria. Is it a blessing or a burden? If someone asks you that question today, what would your answer be to that person?
I think it's both. It's a blessing and also a burden. But the burden part of it, I would say that it's born out of ignorance from a lot of people that see people that are born with albinism as maybe an outcast in the society. But the blessing part of it is for someone that have actually outgrown and outlived some of those stigma. It's like a blessing to me because it's get hold of some privileges, and for someone that doesn't give up on him or herself, trust me, and maybe you are pushing so hard, you will know that it's definitely a blessing for you. So far you believe in yourself.
Okay, so quickly now, let's take it back to your childhood. What's the very first moment you realized you were different from other children?
Well, at first, I did not know maybe I'm different from any other children until I started growing up, seeing some people, maybe fellow young lads in the streets, maybe showing some kind of attitude, started saying, I'm surely, afin. Or maybe when you see a little kid running away from you, like maybe he or she has actually seen a monster. That's why I get to know that, bro, I think
it's a different world entirely. Yes. Now, okay, I think I'm going to match what you just said now to the next question on my list. Children can be brutally honest at times. Were you ever bullied, laughed out, or made to feel less because you have this, because you're an albino?
Well, maybe I would say in the past, I've been bullied, but I can't fault them. Like I said, it's born out of ignorance that most people don't know. So I've been bullied, I've been stigmatized, like called different type of names that are sometimes very hurtful. But right now, I don't think I can be bullied around anymore. I cannot.
You've outgrown that level. Now, many Nigerians still believe strange myths about people with albinism. What's the most ridiculous thing someone has ever said to you?
They see us as a god. They will say Osha. They will say Afin, Oshani. In which I feel like is very, very ridiculous because this thing is genetic. I don't see any form of difference between the normal black skin people and people born with albinism because it's just a genetic. There's nothing special. There's no form of maybe. And another funny thing that most people believe is that maybe it is actually salt that do cause most of our spots on maybe most of these albinism.
I was still going to ask that anyway.
So I think that's the most ridiculous thing. Like Osha, Afin Oshani. That's not.
Now let's talk about you, because I believe too well that the camera is clean on you. You look well different, less sports, fresh. I don't know how you're able to maintain that. Are there special things you do? Because I've seen some albino, and I'll be like, this one looks very different. A lot of burnings, spot.
Yes.
Why is yours different? Like very, very different.
Well, we give that kudos to my parents. I think they know better. I protect myself a lot from sunlight. I sometimes, because the major asset that you don't want something like that to affect your skin that much is you protecting your skin. Maybe use some cream for sunburn, protect yourself. Like I'm using face cap now. I used to protect myself, and maybe sunglasses and a lot of stuff like that. I wear long sleeve most times to protect myself from sunburn, because that's a major thing that do cause most of the spots on every.
Now let me ask you this. This might sound funny. Has there been any time some people mistake you for a white man?
Well, yes. Yes. Some people be like, Oyinbo lele o. I will even be the one that will tell you that Oyinbo yato something o. So yes. There are sometimes I feel like, okay, maybe they mistook me for a white
man. Okay, now so let's talk about relationship. Have you ever been rejected because of your skin, or have people made assumption about who you should or shouldn't date?
Well, I will say this generally. There is no one that has never been rejected. Maybe based on background, religion, or maybe skin color. So if anybody can be rejected. So that one is normal. But based on relationship, well, I will say that maybe I've been rejected on the normal grounds. But coming out of the fact that maybe I'm an albino, trust me, myself, I don't see myself as an option. Because I feel like, bro, it's only the skin color that is actually different. If you want to deal with me, you deal with me. If you don't want to deal,
make you not deal.
If you didn't
onto the
nest. So I've been rejected, and at the same time, I've been well accepted. I've been in so many relationships.
Wow.
I've been in even flings. See, let us be honest with ourselves here. Without people looking at me that presently I have a girlfriend now. In your column Femi now.
Wow.
In your column Femi, and that one doesn't bother. Maybe he's an albino. He's not an albino. He accepted me for who I am. Because I did not feel less of myself.
No, that's it.
The
road is clear.
Definitely.
All right. So now let's say, have you ever felt like people noticed your skin before they noticed your personality?
To be very honest, yes. Yes. Yoruba will say that if I enter a place now, they will first of all notice my skin color, which is actually normal because of my complexion. But I don't want people to see me for that only. I want them to see beyond the skin color. I want them to see the real me, what I can actually offer, my values, my competency, and a lot of things I can actually bring to the table, not just the skin color.
Okay. Now, people often confuse sympathy with acceptance. Do you want people to feel sorry for people with albino, or simply treat them like everyone else?
Sympathy, that is bullshit in my own book. Albinism is not something to be pitying me or someone like me over. It's not needed. I think acceptance is the key here. They should accept us for who we are. They should not pity us. They should see us as normal people, black skin people. Accept us for what, like I said, that what we can actually offer. What we also bring to the table. Not that I don't need any pity story. I don't need anybody to pity me. Why will you pity me? I don't need you to pity me. Accept me for who I am.
Okay. Now, there are things I'm still going to talk about which I do not have on my list here. But when that time comes, we'll talk about that. Let me just consume what I have on my list. What are some everyday challenges people don't see For example, your eyesight, protecting your skin, which you've talked about before now, from the sun, or navigating public spaces. Let's say, for example, we have a market that is always busy, Igbono market.
Yes.
Have you gone there on a Tuesday? What is it like moving around? Because I have seen people say, I feel like me now, to a large extent, I've not seen an albino driving. Yeah. So, do you people drive? Just put me through that. What are the challenges on a day-to-day activities?
Well, the major challenges here is maybe let me say short
Side.
eyesight, yes. And maybe, light reflecting in our eyes how much is like a big problem. The sunburn issue is another problem. Maybe exposing your body to the sunlight for too long is a big problem for someone like my kind. So, but trust me, we still find ways to navigate it. And one of the major problems is that most people, like someone like us, don't have easy access to maybe some recommended glasses because it's not that cheap. It's kind of expensive. Maybe that's one of the day-to-day challenges that someone like us do face. So I think that's that on that.
All right. If you could speak directly to every Nigerians for just 1 minute, what would the biggest misconception about albino you would want to correct with them?
It's a lot. We have to say that first of all, they will say I feel okay in jail. Medically, it has been proven, even scientifically, it's not salt. Please, it's that awareness. We need to let people know. We need to let them understand that it is not salt. If you have someone like me around you, just tell them that they should protect their body, their skin from sunlight. Not salt, number one. And they will say that, we are nothing that special. We are just normal, like normal human being. Bí wọ́n ṣe lè gbé dúdú tí wọ́n lè fi gún ọṣẹ náà náà lè fi gbé. You fit carry someone like me like this today, go use me for ritual. I fit no pour 5 naira for you. So we are like, all those things, they need to erase it from their head. Like that awareness, that ignorance, they say kills a lot.
Yeah.
So most of those things, that misconception is true as eating deep into our society. Don't eat salt, like this now. I'm the one that actually bring myself here by myself, not without the aid of anybody. It's not that bad that we cannot navigate ourselves without even sunglasses or maybe without having somebody to maybe hold us before crossing road or something. Me, I've been to Lagos, so I've crossed road by myself. So they should not treat us like maybe how will I put it?
One special,
this or maybe a leper. No, it's not done that way.
So looking back now, would you say growing up with your skin color made you stronger, or do you wish society had made that journey easier?
Yes, society could have made that journey easier if they actually set aside their ignorance. I will keep hammering on that. But I think these are color about me, if I get the question right. See, trust me, this albinism will actually make me stronger. You might forget all this. Some people will see me, they will think that maybe I'm refined, I'm calm and chill. But at the same time, as you see me like this, mo ya wèrè ju màálù lọ. Tó bá dára sí mi, mo dára sí ẹ. Or tó bá sọ pé o fẹ́ rí, tó bá sọ pé olórí burúkú ni èmi gan, olórí burúkú gan lèmi gan inside tèmi náà. So makes me stronger.
But wait. With your skin,
yes.
How do you want to operate in that field? Because I know too well, most of the people that operate in that field, they are. I know too well that you might the same cut another skin person might have, that it will still continue. You might have that same cut and it will take you for a long time to get healed of it. Or is your own weary it's just a normal weary.
No, it's just a but like they should see. How will I say? Okay, like I said, so that maybe there was this color actually make me stronger, or that I see to make me stronger. Before I used to call myself the underrated albino, because I feel like I will even love you to underrate me, so that I can actually show you and actually prove you wrong.
Yeah.
And see that I can actually like this now. Somebody was shocked when I actually told the person that I'm actually a lawyer. It was like, it's a lie.
You're a lawyer.
Yes, I was like, I study law.
You dey defend people.
Mona nobody, Mona he did. I'm a lawyer.
So if I get case now, I fit call you.
Now people call me.
Not let me defend another person.
Nobody. Nobody. If it is, I do sing. I'm an artist.
Wow.
I'm an hip hop artist.
I was going to come to that because I was going to come to that. You're an hip hop artist.
Yes.
You have your songs already.
Yes.
So why you not promote? At least now we should. I think by now we should be having Albino artists the way we have the likes of Davido, Whiskey. Let's have your artists too.
I'm a
do
man,
concerts.
I'm a man of different personality. The politician side, you will see me there. The artistic side, you will see me there. When it comes to legal field, you will actually see me there.
Now, let me ask this question real quick. Is there a society that you, people with your kind of color belong to? Is there a place where you people will encourage yourself, speak to yourselves, and just feel at home, you know?
Well, we do have an association. It might look weird, but I would like to describe that. I don't belong to that because I don't, at some point, I feel like I could enjoy the association of Albino this thing. The first time I actually went to that meeting, I actually feel weird that, this is my family, but I don't belong here.
Everywhere just light up.
If it would have even been better if they have black skin association that if I find myself there, I'll be like, this is real. But trust me, they are still family we have. Yeah. I think me and the chairman still talked like last week. So yes, we do encourage ourselves. I have a friend like that too. Shout out to my friend Irene. We do something like that. We encourage each other, talk to people with other. Okay, I just came back from camp not quite long. I met someone walked up to me, was like, I have a 5-year-old child that's just like you, that she need advice on maybe how do I take care of my skin like that. So I was explaining some things to her because she was telling me that she told you your tomo money. No, it's not that. Just make sure your child is wearing long sleeve. Well covered, like face cap and everything. Look for a good glasses, maybe to aid him or her.
All right, before I ask you my final question, why are you on Arsenal jersey?
Well, to be very honest, anybody that knows me will know that I'm actually an unrepentant FC Barcelona fan. But trust me, my EPL favorite is Arsenal because I don't know why they pie much more on that thing. We have a new ambassador in town. We have Man U 13 years without trophies, going to 14 years now. So Arsenal, trust me.
You can't still compare 13 years to 20. What's that? They are 20. What year again?
22.
22 years of barrenness.
You cannot say 22 years of barrenness.
That just broke. You just broke.
You will say EPL. They have FA Cup in the cabinet.
They have waiting.
FA Cup is in the cabinet. Community Shield is there.
Community
Shield is there.
Community Shield.
And they have been constant, even though it's not that it's something to be proud of, but at least second back to back for like three years. Man U is there. Tottenham almost relegated.
I beg, next time when they come my show, I beg you with God. I use everything where they say, I beg you. I use your special juju, they beg you. No way Arsenal jersey.
Trust me, I'm still coming back. Not London forever.
We're not going to do the interview.
Don't worry, not London forever.
Now, let me ask you this on a final note. If a young child with the same color of which you have now, watching this podcast today and struggling with the confidence because of how people treat them, what would you say to encourage them on a final note?
Well, I will encourage them to summarize it, be themselves. They should not let what people say. They should not let, sorry that maybe I don't want to feel like I talk too much. Something happened in camp. Camp director was telling us that somebody actually walked away from camp. Someone like me, that he was crying. They had to beg him that he should wait, that he should not let people stigmatize him, get to him. But he didn't budge. He left. But I was very, very annoyed that, yes, I know that I'm angry that people actually did that to him. But at the same time, why can't he like stood his ground till the very end? See, don't let what people say get to you. They can only talk. They can never ever change whatsoever. You believe in. Okay, should I feel like maybe someone said that I feel like a lawyer. I should now feel like, okay, because they say that to me, I should not let that get to me and I'll give up. No. I feel myself in that aspect. So they should believe in themselves. They should not let what people say get to them. They should know that, okay, you have what you can do, what you can offer the society. This is just a genetic problem, not that maybe it's a cause or something like that. Just believe in yourself. show them that you can do, prove them wrong. Let them know that albinos too, we are humans, just like the black people, and we can do great things.
Thank you. I like the punchline at which you ended it with. We are humans and we can do great things. Thank you so very much for being coming on the podcast.
Thank you very much for having me.
I believe we're going to be having you anytime soon again to discuss something else.
Definitely.
Thank you so very much. All right, real quick. In no time, I'd like to say thank you for everybody who has stood down to watch this very episode. I believe you've been able to learn one or two things. The truth is, a lot of people are suffering. Let me not call it suffering. A lot of people have this skin. They cannot take it off. Just the way you go to a white man's land, and most of them do not want to see a black man. That is how an albino is in our society. When you see one, embrace them, make friends with them, and make sure you're treating them rightly. You should not make them feel like, oh, you should be in your ward, let me be in my ward. It shouldn't be like that. We should be together. The truth is, you might have two black parents and produce albino. That is the truth. I've seen it happen. You might have two black parents and produce albino. Go check your knowledge. Now your knowledge without it, no consign me. You understand me now? So, like what I'm saying, treat them well. Make sure you're good to them and make them feel like one of us. That's just the thing. Don't put them in their ward. I feel like most of their associations should even have black people in their meetings so that you hear their pains and you will know how to treat them rightly. We won't have it more than that on this episode. I'd like to tell you thank you for everybody who's been watching all our episodes, sharing, liking, and putting comments on every one of it. See you on the other side. See you at our next episode. It's still Free Flow, brought to you by RK Records. Do have a wonderful day. Peace out.